Hey there guys and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Boy do I need this right now. Dude, I had the longest day at work, and then right after I had to go to the store. I had to. There's stuff that I simply could not go another night without, cat food being one, so I was forced to go to the store. And I don't know why, but it took just about everything out of me. I had to have, like, car decompression time. Sat in there for a little bit. I was hoping to find some Pokemon cards, because I've started kind of getting into collecting Pokemon cards, but I don't know anything about anything. I'm literally just... I don't know anything. I'm just doing it because I like Pokemon, you know? Like, I already have some Pokemon cards, and I like seeing people unwrap them, and I love seeing all the art. I just think that they're, like, little art pieces. And I don't care about, like, bulk cards or whatever. Like, I just do whatever I want. But I think they were out at the store, and I didn't even care to look because I was having fight or flight. I had to get out of there immediately. So I got what I absolutely could not leave without, and I left. But one thing I did get as a little treat is I got a pineapple Fanta. I've been craving Fanta for days. And I finally got some. And I got a pineapple Fanta. I have it in a cup with some ice so it stays more cold. Oh my god. It really hits the spot, man. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of forgot what I was doing, and I just checked the war table to make sure that I wasn't really missing anything. Okay. We're gonna do main quest. This is definitely gonna... Ugh, I always press fucking Y by accident, which is remove all. No, but this is gonna put some of my soul back, because I love this quest that we're about to go on. I'm very excited about it. I think it's probably one of the coolest ones. It's kind of... you know, like that time travel one that we did with Dorian way back when? It's oh. Right. Let's pretend that my legs weren't like that. But yeah, so it's not... It doesn't have to do with time travel like that quest did, but it's, like, on the same level of, like, coolness. I hope that that makes sense. Oh my god, you know what else I was gonna look for at the store? My Little Pony cards. Oh, I want some so bad. I just want a card of Rarity. That's all I want. She's my favorite. And I keep seeing people have these really cool, like, My Little Pony cards, and I know that those are at the store, but not the store I went to. People just buy Pokemon cards as soon as they hit the shelves, so I don't think I'm gonna have any luck in person finding any. So... that's fine. But My Little Pony cards, I should be able to find some, hopefully, sometime soon. Give myself a little dopamine boost, because boy oh boy. You guys ready to go on a real journey here?
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
It could not look more evil. You know what I mean?
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient of Intermagister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god-kings here in the world.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you, in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the Veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
The way he tumbles. Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
Kill them!
Okay, I get... This is not where the really cool quest starts. I think I get it mixed up because it's got, like... It's part of the same, you know, like, storyline and stuff. In my head, I'm like, this is it! I lied, I'm so sorry. The two quests blur together for me.
They refuse to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Yeah, here's the thing. The Wardens, the idea is there. Where it's like, oh, go kill the old gods before they can be corrupted. No more blights ever. That's a great idea. Like, that in theory is awesome. But using demons and, like, siding with Corypheus to do it, like, really? Did we really think that that was the wisest option?
The mages killed their fellow wardens. Nothing can justify that.
I don't care about justification. It's past time to take arms against the Wardens and stop this madness.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way.
Adamant, there
Adamant.
it is.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Of course it's just a bottle. Very cool. There's a landmark down here as well. And then, I was gonna say, there's a quest up here where he's basically just gonna be like, there's things hanging around. Go kill them. Hello? Who am I supposed to be talking to? You! Yeah, you weren't showing
Inquisitor.
up.
Report, Captain. We're all breathing. I wouldn't want to be up on the ramparts when a monster like her...
Okay, bandits.
Report. What's...
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Okay, that's it. You literally just have to go right back and kill him. Like, that's it. Okay, I totally forgot to, as I was doing that, I'm like, oh, I'm actually glad it's not, like, the big quest that we're doing next. Because...
Inquisitor.
I forgot I have to talk to Blackwall still, because he'll have probably some dialogue. Since now we know that the Wardens are fucking shit up. And that all of the Wardens were supposed to hear that calling. And he hasn't really talked much about that. Hello there. Easy work. Easy work. I'm over leveled for this. Okay, yeah, nothing else here. We're gonna go back to Skyhold. Maybe I should make... I'm trying to think. Maybe I should make a round to everybody? I mean, for sure Blackwall. But I don't know if everybody else will like, have something to say. They might. Go here. Oh, Blackwall.
We need to head to Adamant Fortress as soon as possible. If there's a chance we can stop Corypheus from destroying the Wardens, we can't let it slip away.
What do you think we'll uncover in Adamant?
Nothing good. Hearing the Warden's plan was bad enough. Now we'll see it firsthand. Best case, we find a nightmare. Worst, we'll find a nightmare, then die painfully. I still can't believe what they're doing. I thought I understood the Order.
Let's talk about the Grey
The Wardens.
Have you been hearing the calling too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
Avoided the question, didn't you?
Let's continue.
As you...
I know I'm like spoiling it a little bit, which I'm sorry, but it's hard not to look at it through the lens of what I know. Because the signs are there. It's interesting he's avoiding the question. Interesting he also seems to be like the only other warden that is not
First
affected.
the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you?
I would rather not consider it.
That's all for now.
Another...
Yeah, pretty much everybody's got a little bit of something to say. Let's go back here. Oh no, not here. Up here. So I can talk to Cassandra. Oh, she has a cutscene. Let's go.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
What are you looking for?
I suppose I'll never find them on my own. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's an operation. Oh, they're gonna talk, aren't they? Maybe not yet. Usually Oh, there it is.
You did well, Varry. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Ah, it's been great. Murderous Wardens, Archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
I always like kind of overhearing their conversation and seeing what they have to say.
At your order. Yes?
Okay, you got nothing to say, Josephine? Kind of mad it teleported me over there, though, because I was gonna go talk to the other people that are out here.
Inquisitor.
I want to make sure Cassandra doesn't have anything else to say either.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking. Another...
Anything?
Hello again.
Okay, nope. Didn't know if she'd have anything to say about Adamant Fortress, but guess not. You got anything, Cram?
Your worship?
Nope.
Hey, you need me?
Nope.
Inquisitor.
Sarah?
So we're attacking wardens now. That's pissing great.
Okay, you're good.
See? What did I tell you?
It's good to spend time with you.
So
Still
cool.
haven't overheard this.
They were safe.
No. Ugh, it takes forever. I love how harshly it, like, cuts off when you exit the tavern. Okay, how about we go talk to everybody in here? So, Solus, Dorian, Liliana.
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Don't forget the demons.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that gives Corypheus an army.
That's not the point. Even if they could succeed, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. My
Anything
friend.
else? Nope.
Lethaline.
I didn't mean to do that. There we go. You got anything to say?
Always a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, just compliment. I'll take it. Alright, can I turn anything else at the research table? Oops. Oh, a little bit, yeah. How about you, Liliana?
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Anything else?
Did you need something?
Nope. Okay, go back here. Because I gotta go talk to Vivian also.
Did you need something, darling?
Nope.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Nope. Alright, war table time. I have at least that one operation, so that's nice. I hope it doesn't take too long, though. So I can actually, like, get it done in this session. And then I have Adamant Fortress. It's a big one. The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or, as Cassandra believes, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light. The Seekers have many secret hideaways, according to Cassandra. These would be the first places agents should search. Someone must have seen these Seekers or given them safe harbor. Entice them with a reward and leads will follow. 36 minutes? Yeah, let's go with Liliana. Alright. Here lies the Abyss. I love that quest name. Has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Yeah, recommended levels 12 to 15. I'm like level 25 at this point.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
I'm listening.
And the bad news?
Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Alright. Confirm operation. I always like to do this before the other quest, the, like, ball or the party or whatever. I know, it feels like a reward after a hard-fought battle. That's so fucking awesome. The battering ram shaped like a fist with the like weapon in it. That's so cool. Ooh. Let's go.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
You got it. I'm not even gonna bother looting anything here, because it's all gonna be too underleveled for me anyway. Let me in!
Stay back! We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual!
Oh, why can't I? Oh, my thing hasn't reloaded. I'm like, why can't I cast my Y spell? Never mind.
Brothers, can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens! If you fall back, you won't be harmed!
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Yeah, I like offering them
Well said.
kind of like mercy if I
hoped
can.
some of the wardens would listen to
Yeah, the
reason.
ones that like aren't controlled and know that like what they're doing is wrong. I don't need to be like cruel to them, you know? They didn't really ask for this. It's the person in charge that fucked up.
Push the wardens back from the ladder!
We're doing it, we're doing it!
All clear!
On to the next one!
Also... Oops. I just want to make sure I don't go do the wrong one. Because it says, like, you know, like, finding Clarel is, like... Or the siege points are optional, but I always like to do them. Oh my god. Yes,
For the
here's one.
Inquisition!
Hold on, there's someone else over there. And an ice guy, of course, my favorite. Nope, we're not going down yet. Got one more siege point.
They're all going down! Probably need our help over there, right?
There we go.
I suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, demons not so much.
Fair enough. Oh, hi there. He's all done this before. I know exactly where I'm going, bro. And it's nice to not have to loot anything. I mean, not necessarily not have to, but like there's no purpose.
I stopped
in it.
as many of them as I could.
Our forces are taking heavy losses against the demons, but we will hold Inquisitor. Warden Commander should be just ahead. Our scouts say she has a host of wardens and demons with her.
Not all wardens have stood against us. Make her willing, we may be able to reason with Chlorel.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible, Inquisitor. Our forces are ready when you are.
Very good.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Chlorel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
Shit's fucked.
It will.
Horrible. Horrible.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Chlorel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimond wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tavinta ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Chlorel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Chlorel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Some wardens may see reason, innocent wardens may be spared. I can also say, think of the warden's legacy, because I got knowledge.
The Grey Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven, and Hunterfell, at Aesley, and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Chlorel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Not good. Not good. Yeah, girl, do you see now? It's so sick, though. I love the design of it.
Laurel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Oh, hi.
Dragons make things interesting.
We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Ooh, watch out. We gotta go. Oh, hi there. Hey. What are you doing in there? Oh, ow. You know what? Let's just keep going. I don't feel like it. Oh, this is the part. This is the part that I told you about with the dragon. Watch. Ah, it's so cool. I mean, like, it's ouchy for me, but it's really cool. Here we go. It's gonna get crazy.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Dude. That's insane.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
I love the moment when the dragon just snatches her up. That's insane. I love it. And then I just opened us a portal into the Fade, dude. It's whack. Love it.
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
You'd be correct.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
Shitballs, fuck, shit, crap, Fade, shit, ass, demons, crap!
What she said. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Everyone's staying here.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
Hey, Chief, let's join the Inquisition. Good fights for a good cause.
I don't know, Krem. I hear there are demons.
Ah, don't worry about the demons, Chief. I'm sure we won't see any.
Can't believe I... Asshole! Everyone, if I get possessed, faint on my blind side, then go low. Cullen says I leave myself open.
Possessed? I don't want to get possessed.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Well, not all of us. Oh. Oh! Just saying. Fears of the Dreamers. The Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the Conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountain shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours. Let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me.
There must be something here.
Candle. Yeah, there's these like little side questy things you can do, and I try to do them all, because I like them. And I get +1 magic, and every time you do them, you get like little boosts to stuff. Not that I necessarily need it, but again, I just like doing it. You only get to be in the Fade once in this game like this, so I try to make the most of it. Hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the Darkspawn came to Denerim, I wept so hard that I could not see. But I still fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hand shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but I still fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice. But still, I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice, may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so afraid, Maker. But still, I will fight for you. Okay, there's some dudes over here.
Goodbye.
Book. I don't really care about reading the book, though.
Right. Adventure. All part of the package.
Plus magic. Let's go. Okay, yeah, no, I already went there. Okay. Oh, it's so cool in here, too. I love it. Did I look at that over there? No. Am I supposed to? I kind of forget.
Spotted a thing.
Ugh. Look at the, like, heads and the skull and stuff on the plate. Gross. Okay, no. I think we can continue.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Oh crap.
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
And she's just gonna stand there and be like, alright, have fun. Okay. The order doesn't really matter, but let's do this one first.
Run while you can! Warn them! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
It was the Wardens the whole time. All this time, they're like, who killed Justinian? Who caused the explosion at the Conclave? Blah, blah. It's the fucking Wardens, dude.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Well,
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I mean... yeah.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself. Through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that
Dude,
it
my
took
headphones
from
are like
you.
bothering me.
You
I
have
gotta take
recovered some of yourself.
my gauge out.
But now it knows
Keeps
you
like
are
pressing
here.
against my head all weird.
You must make
Ugh,
haste.
Much better.
I will prepare the way ahead.
That's the problem with having like body
Something
mods and
troubles
stuff.
you,
Sometimes
Those were
It's
Grey
weird.
Wardens holding the Divine in that vision.
Mhm.
Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh, I thought we were frozen.
The
Oh,
Divine.
we were.
Please say that was her. It was her, right?
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Pyrrhus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams the battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Pyrrhus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. Okay, nothing else, right? No.
have a visitor.
His voice scared me.
Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Yeah. I love that they use the same, like,
That's
voice
it,
actor
right?
as Gryphius.
Not so bad. You're not so bad!
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Just let me have this moment to hope, all right?
Okay, just gotta go around doing what I gotta do. Fears of the Dreamers, the Freeholder. I watched the Blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late the poison that crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Here's some flowers. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else down here. And +1 dexterity. Thank you so much.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Big spears. Or are they?
That? No idea.
Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, so we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. I want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Evan iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. Those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. Why can I still investigate that? I don't know.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself. I'd like to see you try. Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Out of my head, bitch balls!
guys?
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Okay, there wasn't anywhere else to go, was there? No. I went to Tevinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the Magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais want to be. Our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile. But if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died, knowing it.
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Well, now I feel better.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh, spiders. Are they, though? It's giving that moment in Silent Hill 3 when he's like, oh, they look like people to you? Or like, you know, or they look like monsters to you. That's the line. It's giving that. The birth of fear, an elegant script. You are too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you've defined them. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Oh, it's so... Oh, it's so sad.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We cannot tarry long.
So can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I mean, why me?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
You are not the first to ask such questions. Did Andraste not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
So now I'm a hero.
Not yet. Perhaps not ever. The choice will be yours.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was, once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
We should keep moving.
All right. I love how vague she is. Just won't answer like really almost any of your questions about herself outright. Just a scream. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village and even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now. But the door is open. I'm going to look inside.
Go!
Keep running!
Hold on, got another thing here too. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running!
Ah!
they said they saw Andraste in the Fade, it was never Andraste, it was Justinia.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
I always kind of say, like, are you her memory? Because this place is, I mean, really just filled with memories. Like, so it feels apt to think that this is, like, a projection of her memories and her will kind of thing.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I would have to agree. Now is not the time.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
See what I mean?
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with you.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
There was something I needed for that thing, though, wasn't there? Yeah, this over here. Or do I think you know what? I think I get that through here. Never mind. Yeah.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
I love that anytime you bring, you know, like, companions and stuff, the Nightmare always has something, like, personal to say to them. And I love all of the lines that it has and stuff. Like, when it says to Dorian, it's like, oh, I mistook you for your father. He said, well, that was uncalled for. Like, because it's his worst fear to be like his father. And if you bring Blackwall, he does say something.
Do you think you
very
can fight
interesting.
me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons.
he gets mad because she's like, oh, thank you. Thank you for telling us how to banish the demons. He's like, fuck. I can't remember if it's up or down that I'm supposed to go. Because there's one really cool part that I really want to show for sure. That's like totally optional. But I find it very, very cool.
Vast of us, but that's a big one.
You just stand there, Stroud? Very cool. Alright. I got a stuffed animal. The child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always keeps the monsters away in my dreams. Here you go. More spider.
One down.
Yeah, okay, this is where I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go back. Because if I'm thinking what it is, I would like to go see it. Oh. Wasn't really anything super important, but why not?
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
Was that anything important? No. Come on. Papers. Let me grab them. Come on. I don't think this is super important, is it? Maybe I'll read it. I found myself on a plateau of swirling smoke and mist. I could not see my feet, or perhaps I had no feet in that place. Each step was treacherous. I had to believe there was a ground. If I didn't, there wouldn't be, and I would fall into nothingness. I was protected only by my will and my magic. The demon they made me face took the shape of a great cat. As we battled, it spoke in my mind. It told me that I would eventually stumble, and then it would pounce. The demon talked to me of the Templars beyond the veil, standing over my paralyzed body, their swords pointed at my heart, waiting for the moment of my failure. All it would take was a splinter of fear, a seed of doubt, and I would be unmade. The demon would devour my mind, and the Templars would destroy what was left of me. This was my harrowing. They force this upon all mages and call it good, but it is neither good nor right. It is evil and unjust. From a partially destroyed journal bearing no name, found in a Kinloch Holt cistern. Again, just another thing where I'm like, that I don't really want the circles to come back. This area is so big, too. Like, compared to all the other areas, like, jeez.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves?
It's unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or a physical water that has poured in through one of the rifts somehow, possibly the rift in Crestwood. Wouldn't that be super interesting? It might be, you know what? It might be. You never know. That lake that we drained over in Crestwood. Just saying. I think that's kind of cool. The Scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Okay. We'll get there after these guys are dead. So it's a little graveyard. And it shows what each of your, like, companions' fears are, which we'll read them in a second. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Okay. Vivian, irrelevance is her biggest fear. Varric became his parents. Cassandra, helplessness. Dorian, temptation. Sarah, the nothing. Solus, dying alone. Iron Bull, madness. Blackwall, himself. Isn't that fun? Cole, despair. I love this little thing, because it's like totally, completely optional. Like, you could totally miss this if you don't really look around a lot. But I love it. It shows all of your companions' fears in this little graveyard. There you go. Did I get the stuff from this before? Did I? You know what? I did. Yeah. I want my reward, though. Can I get there through here, do you think? I can't remember. Please don't trigger it. Please don't trigger it. Please don't trigger it. Please
Over
don't...
there!
No! No, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I want my dreamer's reward. Wait, maybe I do have to go through it? No, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Never mind. I thought there was another path that would lead me over to it, right? Yeah, no. Maybe it is all looping around here. Okay, I suppose we can help. We're definitely not gonna need the supply cache, but just know it's there. Hello?
Behind you!
Oh, there he is, big one. I was like, where's the other one? There he is. Waiting for her to take down that barrier. Takes forever, dude. We got it done ahead of schedule. You're welcome. Oh, maybe not. I guess they sent more. There we go. Oh, there's one left. Alright. Yay, my reward!
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Okay. Yeah, lots of supply caches. Don't need them, but I'll take it.
The rift! We're almost there.
Look at it.
Don't say it like
Isn't that nuts?
That guarantees another demon is gonna show up.
Huge. It's so nasty. Ugh.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Don't worry, we have a boss battle. I think it's gonna go really fast, because watch this. Oh, is it blocking the attacks right now? It might be. I might have done it a little too early. Damn it. Well, that's okay. Not
I
like this will
grow
be a tough
fat
battle.
on your fear. You are nothing.
Yeah, look at his health bar. Oh, I'm so over-leveled for this. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it blocks our attacks.
You will die in agony.
Rush through it too fast. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
You cannot stand against me.
Dead. You can't stand against it. Bro, that took 2 seconds. Right, right. It's so nasty.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
So now this is a big decision. Hawke stays. Hawke will likely die to cover your escape, or Stroud stays. Whoever you pick is gonna die. Like, there's no way around that. And I know this is kind of controversial, just because if you've played Dragon Age 2, choosing for Hawke to stay, this is like a crazy end to Hawke's story. But since I haven't played Dragon Age 2, I don't have any stakes in that. And in my opinion, through that lens, specifically, don't get me wrong, through that lens, for me it makes more sense for Stroud to not stay so he can live, because then he can lead the Wardens down a better path, because with Clarel dead, someone needs to lead the Wardens, and who better to do it than Stroud? You know what I mean? So Hawke stays. Varric is gonna be gutted about it, which I apologize for. But again, since I haven't played Dragon Age 2, it doesn't hit as hard as it should, and I apologize for that.
Hawke, say goodbye to Varric for me.
God, imagine having to actually make that decision, though. Oh.
Always the maker damn.
Horrible decision to make. God. What a fun quest, though. I love that graveyard part. That's, like, my favorite little thing to find in that whole quest. It's awesome. Aura. I just go. And all the demons dead. Right. No wonder I'm the fucking Inquisitor, dude. I'm awesome.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his Warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
I'll tell them the truth, bro.
Once they understand what really happened,
they will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Yes, please.
As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawke since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor.
Yeah, about that.
We assumed he was with you.
He died a hero.
Hawke sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
So either get out of Orlais, the Wardens are banished from Orlais, they do not help the Inquisition, or help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. I like to have them help. Because like I said, I think their decisions are... They're... The idea itself to stop blights from ever happening again is a good one. Like, the intention was good. And now that Stroud can lead them, we know that he isn't going to be influenced by Corypheus. And they'll follow his orders. So I think... And also, the other characters pointed out, hey, maybe we shouldn't get rid of the people who are the only order that know how to get rid of a blight. Just a thought. So, I say help.
You stay and do whatever you can to help.
A lot of people disapprove of that, and I'm sorry.
Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship.
It's kind of an
We will not
even
fail
decision, though. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but then a lot of people do like it. It's very, like, half and half.
Make her watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
It is a little bit sad, though, that in Veilguard, at least from what I remember, there, like, the consequences and, like, everything that happened in this game with the Wardens don't really translate over to Veilguard. I don't know.
Cloud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. Hugh dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
Yeah, at the end, she was at peace.
She seemed calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
We did it! Oh, what a good quest. I love that one. Okay, I can't talk to Liliana again right now, but she will... I think... I don't have to go to the ball for it, but she should have something, like a little side quest for us to go on with her.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
Okay, nothing. You know what? Actually, I should really go to the war table, too, because that operation that I had sent is done for sure. But I'll talk to some people on the way.
Lathaline.
Do you have anything else to
You
say?
must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible. Not merely thrown into chaos.
I mean, not really much of note. And look how nice it looks.
This is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Because, like, as you go on the main quests, the place gets cleaned up more.
Honored to help with these, whatever they are.
Look at how nice it looks now. Hell yeah. You got anything, Josephine?
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Liliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Honestly, tell them nothing is what I usually say. Let them think whatever they want to think.
The Inquisition won't answer their petition. That's all.
They will be disappointed, but rumor will eventually fill in words for us. Let us hope they stay within reason. It's good to see you.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Alright. Varric's definitely gonna have a cutscene because Hawk is dead. Sorry! I'm sorry! My bad, my bad. I decided that. For a time, finding the missing Seekers seemed be impossible. Early indications pointed to these men and women heading, one at a time, into Ferelden, but here their trail went cold. A chance rumor regarding Bon Lauren, a Ferelden nobleman who had not been heard from for months, led Inquisition agents to investigate Caer Oswin, and they too went silent. These events are connected, but it seems this is where the missing Seekers will be found. That's gonna be a side questy thing. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff now. Let's go. Oh god, that's a long one. No thank you at the moment. Okay, that one's less than an hour. Oh, that one's super short. But I'm gonna check just in case. Okay, that one's pretty long. That one's not too bad. Yeah, that one's pretty long.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Okay. That one really short one we can certainly do. Was it this one? Yeah. Protect Valgamord from Darkspawn. Your worship, my town of Valgamord has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against this savage host. Words of your redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Valgamard lives or dies by your word. It's odd to see a town threatened by Darkspawn. I suggest we investigate. Grey Wardens are the best in the world against Darkspawn. This is their chance to shine. Marquis Ephiloche has other allies. She can call upon them and we can save the Wardens for a true emergency. I mean, I kind of agree with Cullen. It's their time to shine. Like, who else better to, you know, kill Darkspawn?
All right.
That one was really long, wasn't it? Yeah. This one was good. Okay. A report from one of Cullen's forward scouts. Sighting in the north of Red Templars with armor and weapons adorned with dwarven runes. There are no known entrances to the deep roads in that area, and no missives from Orzammar about missing traders. But they keep next to non-existent records of surface dwarves. The Venatori may be making use of dwarven slaves, possibly from Tevinter. Not their usual preference, but also not the first unusual thing they've done. Recommend further investigation in force. Send a select group to observe. We don't want to alarm the Venatori. We know they are all too willing to sacrifice their captives, or the local landholders will get our scouts access, but will likely require additional incentive to risk their forces against Venatori. No, I kind of agree. They're all too willing to sacrifice their captives, so
Inquisitor.
let's do it quietly. Can't remember how long this one was. Okay, too long. And then... okay, that's pretty much it for this side, except for the couple of longer ones. And then the rest were pretty okay, weren't they? Yeah, 48 minutes, that's doable. A report from Antiva delivered to Liliana. The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva, but thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. I have a cousin in Rialto. She threw a soiree and invited Lord Enzo. His house would be clear for Liliana's agents. Ooh. I mean, that works for me.
Let us begin.
Here's what I'm gonna do also. I'm gonna take a little break for a snack while this is running out. So then I can just send Cullen right on another mission and not have to, like, go back to the war table or anything. So, I will be back. Okay, everybody. We are back. I had some crackers and cheese. It was amazing. It was so good. Alright. The Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Algamard was saved, and the Wardens themselves took a few casualties. They await further commands. Sweet. Oh, another short one? Sure. Find the source of Darkspawn attacks. Inquisitor, the Darkspawn at Valgamard have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquise Buffon has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Let the Wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. Yeah.
To work?
The Wardens very much need something to do. So, let them do stuff. Okay, now we're gonna make a round and talk to the people that we haven't talked to yet. And we have to do some judging, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Wow, look at that. Fancy stuff on the wall and everything.
If you require any assistance... You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Okay. That's all she's really got to say. I might actually, before I talk to Varric, I might be able to go talk to Liliana again now. Oh, you know what? I could just fast travel there. What am I doing? Because there's a fast travel point. I can never remember, like, what level it's on. Is it this one? I think so. Yes. Yeah, see, I told you there's gonna be a cutscene.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After after that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
I'm thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or unfortunate?
Okay, nothing else?
At your service, my lord.
Okay. I guess we'll get her, like, little side questy thing. I couldn't remember if it was after or before Hallam Sharal. Oh, no creature items. Boo. You don't have anything else, right? Oh, no, you do!
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know. Critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When we fell into the chasm, into the Fade, I thought you were done for. I don't know if I can forgive you for that moment.
You were with me!
Forgive me? You were right there with me the entire time.
For making me think you were dead. You sent me ahead and then didn't follow. For just a moment, I was certain you wouldn't. I thought, this is it. This is where I finally lose him forever. Are you... all right?
Hawk is gone.
Ah. It's as I thought. The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. That you made it out, a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
At least you were at my side.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I do kind of agree.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
Yeah, that dialogue where he's like, this is it. This is where I finally lose you forever. Ow! My heart! Oh my god. You don't have anything else,
My friend.
right? Okay. Now I'm, like, triple-checking everybody.
Your worship.
Ugh. It's so nice to see this place, like, all done up. I've got my Parvalin stuff. It's kinda cool. I kinda like it. Okay, sad. Sad time.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Oh, it's so sweet, though.
shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
All right, man. Like, it does make me feel really bad, but I love the option to hug him and be like, hey, I'm here for you. Oh.
You got your wish, sort of.
Right.
Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Yep. Everyone's like so sad and stuff, but I'm like, well, at least we did good against Corypheus. Sorry about, you know, the death and stuff.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
Okay, anything else?
Hello again.
Nope. Oh, there should be a cutscene with Iron Bull, too, now that I think about it, after you're done with the whole Adamant Fortress thing. It's a funny one, too. I like it.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any...
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, Darkspawn, making knows what. I could take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
Yeah, new operation. Alright, Iron Bull. Oh, and if my game fucking crashes? No, that's great. What is happening? Guys, my game never crashed until these last, like, 2 sessions. What is happening? What? I've never had this game crash before on me like that. And twice...
Again.
Recently? Wow.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Bull. I know he's saying it to, like, goad her on, but...
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
All right.
I do it for him. Why not?
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That's right. Let it out.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
I love playing along with it, because it's so funny. If he wants to and it helps him, whatever. I'll hit him with a stick.
Good to see you, boss.
And now he's all better now.
We were set to lose how many? And the charges blew through and saved the lot.
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade.
Nice swing. Why?
A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? Everyone is pretending it made sense. Demons and visions and all of it. The Fade isn't real. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Just giant horrible ones.
It's really only the enormous, dangerous ones.
Well, that's good, because little ones are everywhere. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
It must have been rough living through the Blight.
Someone yells Darkspawn, and then nothing happens for a long time. Then wardens show up and take your stuff. Or, you know, some prick noble takes your stuff because wardens may ask for it. Then you steal it back. So whatever. The first ones in line to screw everyone weren't Darkspawn. That's all I'm saying. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Another cutscene.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything, and I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain, but they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on.
You know what? I'm in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we're pranking my advisors. Fuck it.
Right. Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with, and give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
See, it's really, like, kind of harmless stuff. Like, it's not really hurting anybody.
Right. Little Lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. Right.
Anything else? Okay, no.
Little Lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up. Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search.
Hold on. Hold on.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Run!
Go!
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I think it's fun.
Harm their own and fall to mortal failings. Where does that leave us?
I want to make sure she doesn't have anything else.
Can't wait, what's on?
I'll be back.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do special.
Can't wait, what's on?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not interested like that. First of all, she's a lesbian. Hello? Why would I do that?
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden Mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Much better alternative, I would say. Oh, wait. I was gonna go talk to Cole again, because he might have another cutscene. I'm not for sure, but maybe.
You heard what they did out there? At Adamant?
I did. I don't see why it concerns you.
We still...
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I still haven't heard the dialogue for this.
They were safe.
It's not like I don't walk around Skyhold to hear it. Man. I hope I hear it sometime soon. I want to, like, get that out of the way. Okay, Blackwall and Cullen. And then I think that's probably about it for that. And then we should be able to go do the, like, find the missing
Inquisitor.
Seekers thing. Oh, is it already happening? Oh no, he's out here. Okay, never mind. You'll see what I mean later in the game. When I say is it already
Someone I
happening.
knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Do I have any mounts? I do. Sweet. I'm also rich as hell, dude. Damn. I already forgot what ones I just bought. Whoops. They were horses. So, I mean, I'm not gonna ride them anyway. Boring.
Inquisitor?
Okay, nothing else for now. Cullen might have a cutscene. Again, it's like, I know all these cutscenes, it's just hard to tell, like, when they'll actually happen.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Well, I shall be on my way over there, then. Huh?
We'll make good use of it.
Thank you.
Oh, I see the exclamation point. It is what I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Will do. There we go. Cullen, we're not gonna replace you, dude. Not gonna happen. Also, like, too late in the game to do all that. The timing.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk...
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
I gotta say, one of my favorite voice acting performances, I think, in the whole game. I don't know what it is, dude, but the voice actor is so good in this scene. So good. Cullen will not take lyrium. Cullen will start taking lyrium. Basically, you have two different ways to say it. But I don't like to do the whole, like, that's an order. I like to say you don't need it. Like, you can prove it to yourself.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
You got it. Let's do... Could do the judging. Could do the judging. Actually, could do the war table. I lied. Let's do the war table. Because I think I have at least 2 things now that are done. Alright. Report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is nonsensical given accepted historical record. Oops. Located Venatori enclave. Fires on approach. Assumed they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. 1 deep stalker corpse found. Signs of blight corruption. Best guess, Venatori surprised by forces emerging from the camp well. Assumed they left the same way. Well collapsed, no passage possible. Enclave secured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Okay, menacing. The Grey Wardens scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquis Ephiloche Buffon attacked by surprise. It appears that Marquis Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffon has fled into the Gamordan Peaks. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high, and their loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. That's a win to me,
What happened
okay?
in Adamant is a shame.
Oh, all of them are
I'm
done.
still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Sister Liliana. Our agents entered Lord Enzo's home, where they discovered several pieces of correspondence connecting Enzo to the Venatori. Worse, it seems Enzo did more than buy into their philosophy. He's been arranging to send volunteers to Red Lyrium mines. As they took these people from Rialto's poorer, more unfortunate residents, few noticed the disappearances. Our agents were prepared to confront Enzo with the evidence, but he failed to return. We have since learned that he hired a ship to Hercynia in the Free Marches. It seems unlikely that Enzo knew of our presence, but something spooked him. Liliana's written a note below. Have our agents track Lord Enzo to the Free Marches. His work for the Venatori must not continue. Let us pray the trail does not run cold. Okay, how long is this? Oh, this one's super short. Okay. Letter delivered to Skyhold. Its sender claims to be a member of the Antivan Crows, an infamous guild of assassins. We know all about them from Veilguard. We encountered your agents in Hercynia. Seems the Inquisition and the Crows share a target. Our employer bears no love for Lord Enzo due to, well, let's just say it's a personal matter. Of course, I imagine your motivations have more to do with the man's Tevinter friends. You know the Venatori, we know Enzo. Why compete for the man? Lend us your knowledge and the job will be done far more quickly. You eliminate an enemy, our employer removes a political rival, and we get paid. A happy ending for all involved. Do we really need to get tangled up with the Crows? Our people can handle this. Cooperating with the Antivan Crows works to our advantage. They have more knowledge of Enzo, and we gain contacts should we need their assistance in the future. The Crows are an unfortunate reality of Antivan politics. They will pursue the contract regardless. We may as well know where they are. I agree with Josephine. Or not Josephine, Liliana in this.
Inquisitor.
Because I agree, everything's good for them. Okay, this one's 48 minutes. Oh, that one's super long. That one's medium-ish long. I think this one's gonna be long. Yeah, usually the ones that Krem gives are pretty long. Okay, this one's not bad either. And this one's the one that the Grey Wardens have been handling, so I'm inclined to let them keep handling it. With her treachery revealed, Marquise Floche Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. We have... I scrolled at the same time as reading, and it messed with my eyes. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing if we have the means to do so. Grey Wardens will do better against demons than normal Inquisition soldiers. Let them fight through the mountains.
Inquisitor.
I am inclined to agree. And then was it this one? Yeah. Nightingale, I have new information regarding Duke Antoine of Wycomb's move against the Inquisitor's Dalish clan. It appears that Wycombe has been experiencing some sort of plague that affects only humans. The Duke has kept news of the disease quiet, as his fellow nobles grow louder in their anger, blaming the elves in the alienage for what has been called the Knife-Eared Plague. Antoine evidently chose to use Clan Lavellin as a scapegoat. His surreptitious move against the Dalish was an attempt to convince his nobles that he was taking action. Suspicions in the city remain high. I gather information, but any action on my part will be high risk. Wycombe believes himself an ally of the Inquisition. My ambassadors can go where Liliana's agents cannot. Sure.
Let us begin.
Liliana was like, it's risky, but and I'm like, oh, I'm like, we don't need to do risky right now. We can do the safe way, actually. Okay. Let's do some judging. Fix my glasses. You don't have anything else, right?
Yes.
Nope. No, you don't. Here we go.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you've trod in your pathetic life.
Fucking hate this guy,
I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
So we can make him tranquil. We could execute him, jail him and lose the key, give him to the Wardens. I tend to like to give him to the Wardens, to be honest. Because he's the one that deceived them and stuff, and they already were like, we would like our justice. They can do whatever the fuck they want with him.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head, if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Whatever, bro. Hate that guy. And I do have more judging to do.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Consent to the deep roads, public humiliation, crazy. Jailer, throw away the key. I won't judge a warden. I usually either say go to the deep roads or I won't judge a warden. Honestly, yeah. Go to the deep roads.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Sir Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
It's what you wanted. And also, it's kind of following in the footsteps of other wardens, you know what I mean? Just saying.
Sorry, I really need to write.
Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say. That's fine. Okay, okay. Making sure there's no, like, rogue exclamation points anywhere. Okay, so we can do Care Oswin. But I'm gonna check all the other maps just in case something popped up. Because something very well might have that I didn't notice. He's not looking like anything. Didn't mean to completely exit, my bad. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, Cassandra has to come with me. Boo. I mean, not boo, but like, I don't get to have Iron Bull. That sucks. I'll have to make sure to level her up too before we, go too far. Okay, cool. I can do it right away. Yay. Yeah, she's still two-handed. Okay. That being said, I'm just gonna give her whatever. It really doesn't matter. This is gonna be loud. Okay, not too loud. And then her special stuff. Again, doesn't necessarily matter what I choose. This is gonna be loud again. That one's louder. Oops. I guess I'll give her some of this too, because I can. Oops. There. That's good enough. I'm gonna check my other party members too. Okay, nothing. Yeah, she's just got whatever. Yeah, no. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as anything I've already got. Nope. I'm just gonna. I don't think it's as good as what Iron Bull has. I can't check, but I think it is. Alright, let's go.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
People. Where are you going? There we go.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes. The world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultists? Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Okay, you. Nice. Oh, hold up. There we go, courtyard key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
I was like, there's a... Yes. I was like, this big old staircase. Look at that. Again, pretty much everything from here on out I'm over leveled for, so... Piece of cake, I fear. Sad. Sad ahead.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No!
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
They put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies! He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait! Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Absolutely we do. He's going down, bro. Ooh, look at that, though. The mountains and stuff in the background. That looks awesome. Oh, I needed something down there. I don't know why it's, like, not tracking things. Or... No, is this where I came from? Oh, no, I know where I'm going. Never mind, never mind, never mind.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Anyways, you're going down, dude. Probably real easily. Yep, there he goes.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Let's go. Yeah, that was the shortest boss fight in existence. I'll take it. Sandra's gonna reveal something kind of crazy.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old
Look how big that candle is. Oh my god.
And now it falls
Holy
to
shit.
me.
You all right? You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Yeah.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I don't know.
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
I usually just say it's up to you, you know? Like, this isn't something I decide. It's not my order. It's not my decision, ultimately.
That's not for me to decide, Cassandra.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Like, whatever she decides to do with the Seekers, either let them go or rebuild in a better way. I think that's her right to decide. Make sure I don't have anything else, though.
It's good to see you.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
They deserve a chance.
There are so many tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
I agree with that, though. Like, you don't want to say you can totally reverse it, but maybe something worse happens. You never know. So it would be better to test it. To make sure.
Pleasure as always, boss.
Okay, I'm doing kind of like one more round. Now that I've like gone and done a quest and come back, sometimes that triggers more cutscenes and stuff.
You were shitting yourself. Problem solved, right?
Can't wait, what's on?
Okay, nothing for Sarah. I don't think Cole will have anything until I either hear that dialogue or get the amulet.
It's made from people.
What? What is unsettling?
I don't know.
I'll probably call it a day shortly, though, because the Hallam Sharal ball is a bit lengthy. It is, I don't know if I've said it, but the one that I'm, like, alluding to is my favorite quest in the game. It's that one. So I really want to, like, start it off the next time I play to, like, really get me in a good mood, you know?
Something on your mind?
And, again, it is pretty lengthy, so it does take a little bit of time. So I wanna wait, have it be, like, its own, not necessarily its own video, but, like, not be part of this last quest that we did, really. You got anything, Cullen? Oh, okay. He does! See, this is why I always check.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
The past isn't always pleasant. Sometimes you have to let go and move on.
I can't forget what happened, but it led me here. I can make that mean something. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
Yeah, I'll be better when we win.
I'll feel better when we take down Corypheus.
As will I. He will not elude us forever.
I was like, where am I right now? Jump down. Whee! Here I am, back here. Over where Cassandra is and stuff. Actually... I'm gonna see Colin one more time. There might be another cutscene, you never know. I really don't like to miss them. The cutscenes are like my favorite part.
Inquisitor?
Aha, see?
May I ask
Got some
you
more
something?
dialogue.
Of course.
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
I mean, it's a tough call, because overall, I would agree that they don't really need the Templars, in a way. Like, I think there's a better alternative. But I usually say, like, would your idea work? I just don't like the circles. I don't.
Mages can take care of themselves. We don't need Templars.
Tell that to the parents of a child who falls prey to possession. Mages cannot handle such threats alone.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You've said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
I am confident you will see us through to the end. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
That's all I want.
Okay, yeah, nothing else? No. Okay, oh. Something there, something there. Hold on, hold on. Oh! Yep. Okay. So remember...
I told them the
was
offer
it
was the best we could
Valamar?
do.
In the hinterlands, where I'm like, we're gonna
They
come
want to
back
choke
here and
us.
basically
They think we're too
backtrack.
remote
This
to
is
do
what this
anything about
is.
it.
This quest.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
If you recognize this voice actress, don't worry. She's in a lot of stuff. She's in a lot of stuff. The first time I played the game, I was like, no, I know her. Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. I'm really trying to put my finger on something at the moment. I know she plays Selena Kyle in... Is it the Telltale Batman? Ooh, something. I just know she plays that character. I can't remember like in what. But I've heard her in other stuff too.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartrand's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, dark spawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Alright, you got anything else?
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf. You want to talk about...
Hang
Something
on.
you wanted to talk about? Sure.
Talk about that
the
lead.
sooner we take care...
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
I love how the quest is literally, if you see that in the top right, called, well, shit. I love that.
How can I help?
You can't. Orion.
Fancy meeting you here.
Okay, no.
At your service, my lord.
Okay, no. Let's go back down here. I think I've doubled back on everyone but Vivian. I think. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in a sec as compared to everyone else.
How may I help you?
Okay, nope. Hit. Okay, war table time. Unless Josephine's got something?
A pleasure.
Nope. I might honestly do Valimar before calling it a day, too. Because it really doesn't take that long. Like, it's not crazy. And I'd rather kind of get that out of the way, and the next time I come on, I can do, the ball at Halimsharal. There we go. Duke Antoine has been a most charming and gracious host and has made himself a friend indeed to the Inquisition. His city is a wonder, and he was quite keen to display some of the improvements he's made recently. Of particular note are the wells, which use a red crystal to purify the water from which all the humans in the city drink. Duke Antoine has not yet made these improvements to the wells from which the elves and the alienage drink. The Duke assures me that concerns about some sort of disease affecting his city are wholly overblown, and has quite convinced me that his plans to rid the city of the rats causing the problem should be underway quite soon. I continue to enjoy my visit to Wycombe, and I confess that I hope I do not hear the noisy clatter of the Inquisition's armored troops, ruining my quiet afternoons. The elves of Clan Llewellyn, by contrast, are quiet, like their poor cousins here in Wycombe's alienage, and it might be a welcome change to my daily regime to see them in the future. With your knowledge of the Venatori and the Crow's intelligence on Enzo, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid on the Venatori.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
The Grey Wardens fought their way through the mountains.
well?
The demons were savage,
headache,
but the Grey
nothing
Wardens
more.
held them off with great determination. As a result, we have located Marquis Buffon's secret stronghold deep in the Gomordan Peaks. The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, lest we lose them entirely. This one's probably not very... I'm gonna send people on, like, the really long ones, since I'm just doing the Valimar one. And again, that won't take me very long. Yeah, that one's not very long, so we're not gonna do that. This was that really long one. College of Magi. A situation is unfolding in the Varan city of Cumberland, location of the College of Magi, which, until the outbreak of the Mage Rebellion, was the philosophical heart of the Circles of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it has become the home to a number of mage refugees. This has drawn the ire of local citizens, and mobs are threatening to assault the college and burn it to the ground, with Duke Sandral and Axis doing nothing to stop them. Inquisition agents suspect that Venatori agents are behind the mobs, looking to recover artifacts from the college once its magical defenses are breached. Use diplomacy with Duke Sandral. He must be convinced to intercede. We should send in agents to evacuate the college. They can be brought to Skyhold along with their artifacts. Send in a force to occupy the college. We can protect the innocents and recover anything useful. I kind of like Josephine's. Use diplomacy. He must be convinced to intercede.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. And this one was a really long one, too. Yeah. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Devinter zealots who think him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Minrathous, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can. Go around him. I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find what we need. Men like this respond to one thing: threats. He knows who you are and doesn't want to be your enemy. Yeah, I say just go around him.
Inquisitor.
This one is like 3 hours, which is a good candidate. Hope that's resources. Go back, go back. Eh. That's like 2, so that's a little less time. Wait, this one was short, right? Yeah. Go back. It's only like an hour and a half, so not that one. This one is also 3 hours. And then... oh, this one. That one's also 3 hours. Okay. 2 something, so not quite as long. That one's not long at all. Oh, that one Cullen can't go on, so... Where was... Krems was the Adamant Fortress one, right? And that one was like 3 hours? No, that one's less. What am I doing? Oh my god. Let's just do this one, maybe. Letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky, not our concern. But the thing that did it? This Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn. We're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemies sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. The letter ends the map to a cave system and a number of troops that can pass. They can have their security, but we don't know the threat on the other side of their passage. I'd send double that to even the threat of Venatori. You know what? Sure.
To work?
Do whatever you need, Cullen. Alright. Over in the hinterlands, down by here. Oh god, I always press Y instead. I don't think I need to bring Varric. I think he's just gonna be there when we enter. Because it just says enter Valmar, so... I don't think it needs to be anything crazy. Also, I was like...
nothing to report, sir.
Moving my foot and I hit something. Got really confused. My cat is laying down on the floor. I'll take some elf fruit. See ya. I have bigger things to worry about. Okay. Let's go. Wait, do I need Varric? I'm like trying to think about it now. I do. Oh, but it does it for me. That's great. Look at his card now. That hawk is dead. Oh, that's such a heartbreaking card art. Ugh, I love it though. I do. Okay, Sarah is sitting this one out since she's my usual rogue. And I'll have to level up Varric as well.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the Red Lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go. Oh, actually, no. Level up first. Yeah, I gave him daggers, so... we're just gonna have to stick with it. You know what? No, we're not. Because I forgot I've had his bow, Bianca, in my inventory, like, this entire time. And I was like, wait, can I just give that back to him so I can get rid of it? That would be really nice. Doesn't really matter what I do. Okay, I was like trying to keep everything straight. Okay. And no, you already have that. You have that. You don't have that. Maybe I'll replace that. And then I don't need that. I don't think it's going to be better than what Iron Bull already has. Oh, it is? Well, kind of. It does give him a lot more health. Like, a shit ton. Magic defense, melee defense. Abilities, ooh, cost less stamina, though. Would be really nice for him. Yeah. Yeah, let's give him that. It also looks really cool. Yeah, look how cool that is. Yeah. Don't need that. There, you can have Bianca back. Good enough for me. I was gonna say there's gonna be some dudes here. Are they gonna blow the horn? Okay, are they not? I think they blew the horn last time and it scared me, so I was like bracing myself. Hello.
Next!
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Hello? Okay, I want to go down there. Yeah. Whee!
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admitted, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's like a spot I need to go to. Oh, was it over here? Yeah. There's like a place where Darkspawn are coming out that I need to
coming
seal.
up through here. Someone should do something about that.
Here we go.
Let's hope that holds the Darkspawn back.
Sealed up now. I've been waiting to do that. I don't know if it was an option before when I was in Valimar, but at least it's an option now. Oh, hey there, everybody.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
There's lots of ya. Oh. Shocked them like on accident. Whoops. That was a little overkill. There's just one guy. I don't know why I thought there were more.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartran's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Alright, here we go.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Mm-hmm. They had your key, girl. You were the leak.
You were the one who leaked the Tig's location.
It's not like that. Not entirely. Shit. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium... it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
I like to say, get a room, you two.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Well, that's that. Oh no, I can't fast travel. I have to get out of here the regular way. What's the best way to get out of here? There's like 2 ways I can go. Oh my god, I just want to zoom out. I can't mark it? That's stupid. Whatever then. I do really wish I could fast travel out of these, like, dungeon areas, I guess. Gotta walk all the way back to the exit. Let's leave. Oh, that Fennec card. That was so cute. Bring it back. Okay, now I can fast travel. Ooh, that Hurlock Alpha card's cool. Alright, Varric is gonna have some stuff to say.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Cutscene.
There you are. I've been looking all over
This is my
for
favorite.
you.
This is my favorite
You're just in
cutscene.
time. We almost had to start without you.
I love this cutscene. Oh my god. Ah, I didn't know it would be happening so soon. I love this cutscene. It's
we couldn't
so
have
good.
that, could we?
And I'm pretty sure this only happens if you're like on friend terms with like pretty
Look
much
who
everybody.
showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll play.
Of course. Deal me in, Josephine.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're joining us.
Ante up, Inquisitor.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I usually say, I've got a story, it's my turn.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan. Dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night. They ran out of there, fast as you think, bare asses shining in the moonlight. The whole way back to their village.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I usually say, I want to watch this.
I'm not losing any more coin to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm like, alright, I'll give you the privacy.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
That was fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Of course.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
She's just been like under the table the whole time. Girl, get out of there. Oh, I love that scene. It's so nice. It makes it feel worth it to have like befriended everybody. That I get that super sweet scene where we all just play cards.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married? Somehow I thought that the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
I guess that's it for...
Something you wanted to
Anything
talk about?
else?
You want to talk?
No. Okay. I'm gonna plant myself in front of the war table room. So I'm ready to go once that's done. You got anything, Josephine?
It's good to see you.
Nope. Since she's here, I just figured I'd check. Oh, that's such... I love that cutscene so much, man. Oh, so good. Makes me happy to, like, end it on that note, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that is going to be it for today. Once I get to the next session, we will go to the war table, obviously, send some people out for shorter missions, and then do the ball at Helmshral, which I'm so excited for. I love that quest. Ah, I'm so excited. It's my favorite in the whole game. Which might be a little surprising because it's so different than, like, the rest of the entire game. Because there's a little bit of fighting. There is, like, a boss battle near the end, but it's mostly just, like, running around this, like, castle, talking to people. You do a dance and, like, talk during it, and it's, like, sneaky and political. I love it. I love it. You'll just have to see on the next video. So excited for that. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. And if you did make it this far and you're not subscribed, it would mean a ton if you did. It'd be really, really cool. If you have any games that you want me to play on my channel, leave those down in the comments. I love hearing suggestions. I love playing things that people want me to play. If I have any interest in it, I will get to it as soon as possible. Otherwise, you can go ahead and like the video if you liked it, share it with everybody and everybody if you so choose, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!